a well knowledgeable trainer, always boasted about himself and said, I know a lot of things and I want to still learn from somebody who will give me new knowledge for me. His friends always used to suggest, why not you approach this particular person, he can teach you a lot. He will say, oh, he is not up to the mark. I know much better than him. So one of his friends looked at the trainer and said, we heard that there is a sage seated beneath the hills of Himalayas. Why not you go there, meet, you might get something new from the sage. So he took his travel, he went all the way, and he at last came in touch with the sage. Sage was seated there, and this man looked at the sage and said, I want to learn something new. And the sage said, beside you there is a flask filled with tea, and there are cups beside that. Why don't you fill the tea into the cups? The man saw that cups were already full. He looked at the sage and said, how am I going to fill it again because it is already full? Sage said, why don't you do what I say? This man thought, what good I can learn from him, because he does not even know the basic that if I pour it, it will only overflow. And he poured it, it was overflowing and it was becoming messier. Now, the sage looked at the man and said, empty those cups and now fill it. This man said, what is great in this? He emptied it with hesitation. And again he said, yes, I am filling it. While he is filling it, the sage said, if you want to learn something new, you need to first empty yourself in your mind and heart. And only when you are prepared to receive something fresh and new, you will be able to learn. My dear lovely listeners, those who are listening, I want to tell you, when you are seated there before your teachers, lecturers, professors, never think that, yes, I know already the subject. What am I going to listen? You will never learn anything. But when you are seated before the lecturer, think that you are going to learn something new. Empty yourself. You will see that you will always be filled with new knowledge every day. At another story tomorrow with a moral, I shall meet you again tomorrow. Thank you so much.